Hello everyone, I'm Kazu. Today I'm going to share my trip to Finland with you and give you some tips for using Claus Express. By the way, I ordered from Rovaniemi to Helsinki. Later in the video, I will also explain how to reserve tickets and share the details about Rovaniemi Station. So let's get started. Rovaniemi Station is about a 5-minute drive from the city center. The Claus Express was scheduled to depart at 9 p.m., so we arrived at the station before 8:30 p.m. At first, we waited inside the station, but around 8:45 p.m., people started heading outside, so we followed them. It was crazy cold. Surprisingly, not only passengers but also cars were allowed on the platform. About 10 minutes later, the train arrived. It is mainly green, with only a small Santa Claus design on it. Since Rovaniemi is famous for Santa Claus Village, it's named so. We pushed the button on the side of the door and boarded the train. As we walked down the aisle, we found our room. Right next to it, there was a symmetrical room. A room key was attached to the door, which we noticed but didn't think much about. We entered the room right away. The space wasn't very large, but it was comfortable enough to sleep in. I had the top bunk and my friends were used to the lower one. There was a morning alarm, an outlet, a small light, and a drink holder beside the pillow. They also provided a bottle of water and a towel for the shower. Inside our room, there was a wash toilet. There was a card key for the shower room. Quick review from the top bunk. This is a wash basin, so we can wash our face inside the room. Below it, there's a trash bin. Here is a folding chair and a desk under my backpack. There were also hooks, so to hang our outerwear. Additionally, there was a door connecting to the next room, which I think could be opened upon request. This would be great for people traveling in groups. On 9 p.m., it didn't start to move, but after a few minutes, it started to move so silently. For 3 minutes, I saw only the lumber yard. But about 20 minutes later, it turns to keep saying snowy yard. We were exhausted this day, so I slept when I noticed. Our reserved seat included to use shower room. I'm so interested in their shower room. Early in the morning, I walked through around our room, and I found some no reserved room. And this is, unlock the key next to the door and open. It's so narrow. By opening the first door, there's the other door inside there. Above of opening inside the door, there's a shower. This door, dive changing room and shower room. If I were male, it looks so difficult to take the shower. I think we locked when we use the shower room. Some of the vehicles were double-deckers. I went up to the second floor, but there wasn't much difference from the other places. The early morning scenery outside was absolutely beautiful. It's just like magic time. Once I came back to our own room and we went to the dining car with my friend. Basically the same view is keeping, and next to the door there was a monitor announcing current area. And when we open the door, we have to push the button. Santa Claus Express have the pet-friendly room, and I found the mark means it. There were 3 types of seats on the train. First, our sleeper cabin came with a private room and beds. Second, with a compartment-style seating, just like the ones in the Harry Potter movies. It was my first time seeing that kind of in real life, and they looked really cozy and comfortable. Third, there were regular express train seats. As we walked through the train, we got to see all these different seating options. Beyond the regular cars, there were a dining car. Take a look at this. There's a knob with a handprint on it, but the hand has 6 fingers. I have no idea why. If you do, please drop in the comments. Here's a look at the dining car. There were several seats, and it looked like a great place to chat with people. The space was divided into small sections, and they had all kinds of snacks, drinks, yogurts, and sandwiches. In Finland, yogurts often have over 10 grams of protein. I love that. In case of Japan, it is not popular still. We didn't try any alcohol in this time, but they had it. I ordered a cup of coffee instead. The coffee is self-serve near the register, and the mug was from Italy. It was a little strong but very tasty, just as I expected. I love Finnish coffee. It was pretty early morning with the soft music outside. Such a peaceful moment. It smelled amazing too. We sat down with our coffee and watched the scenery go by. We hadn't made solid plans for the day, so we used the time to talk things over. The night train ride cost €108 per person. We both slept really well. It was totally worth it. って今日これヘルシンキでホテル取ってたらそれだけで1人120-30ユーロ、もっとですよ、1万8000円ぐらい。そこにフライトで大きい駅だね、やっぱり。Oh, and you probably heard me yelling. When I tried to get off the train, that door suddenly closed and I panicked. Surely it is no problem enough to push the button next to the door. I could get off. We had to walk about 5 minutes on the gravel path, which was really tough with suitcases. I know they probably use gravel to prevent the ground from freezing, but still, it was hard to walk. We finally arrived at the station, which looked so European. And then, surprise! I found a pop-up stand for my favorite yogurt brand. I don't think it's always there, but they were giving out free samples with spoons. That's important, right? During travel. It tasted good. I think I had 4 or 5 yogurts total during this trip. And inside that station, it was so beautiful. We were so excited to finally see Helsinki city view. The station door was super tall, even taller than me as I put it Asian girls. We finally made it to Helsinki. Okay, now let's rewind and go back to Rovaniemi Station for a bit. We tried to book our return night train online several times, but our credit cards kept getting rejected. So we went to the station in person to book it. There's a cafe next to the station that's open from 7:15 a.m. to 9 p.m. The menu has some classic Finnish foods, and since most night trains leave at 9 p.m., it's a great place to wait. Now, let me show you how to get a ticket for the Claus Express. The station has lots of lockers for luggage. This is a ticket machine. But if you want to book a sleeper cabin on the Claus Express, you actually have to do it online through the VR website. Just choose your departure and the destination, and make sure to pick the no transfer option. It's basically the same process as using this machine. I checked a few other days through this machine. The sleeper cabins were not appeared here. We considered taking a regular daytime train, but we really wanted to travel overnight. So we ended up asking a friend in Japan to help us book online. So grateful for such a kind friend. You can see the machine in the background while I walk you through the booking. Once you choose your train, pick the seat type. there's two kinds of sleeper cabins, one with a shared bathroom and one with a private bathroom. You have to choose your favorite one and just only book it. Be careful, European trains often use dynamic pricing. If you book your tickets just before departure, they can sometimes be very expensive or, on rare occasions, surprisingly cheap like our cost. After picking your seat type, all that's left is to pay. Most people can do it smoothly, unlike us, haha. You choose your train, pick the seat type. There are two kinds of sleeper cabins, one with a shared bathroom and one with a private bathroom. At the end, I suggested my friend take a picture with a photo frame outside the station. At the end, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel content. Bye!